This one will be fun. I gotta take all that stuff down to convert that. So, guess we'll go over here first. Oh yeah, keep forgetting I can't do it with something in that hand. You go over there for the moment, or maybe permanently. Yeah. We'll work on the roof next time. Oops. Alright, just the two fun walls that I have to do now. And then the ceiling. That's all I'm going to do for the moment. Put you away. Should probably get one more of these done too. Okay. Yeah, winter's when you go mining. Mining, work on building your base out, things like that, because it's tough to do much else when the heavy winter hits and there's 2 feet of snow on top of everything. It cuts down on things you can do quite a bit. Alright, so 4 o'clock. It's light enough. I still need to get my peat and my clay taken care of. We'll keep working on the walls next. And we're doing good in here. We're ahead of the curve on all that stuff. Still got 25 iron blooms, and we've already got 6 ingots ready to rock and roll with, so we're good on iron for quite a while. Yeah, let's get this, I'm gonna go back out this way. I think we've got at least peat out that direction, and I want to see if the pigs have spawned a little more. If not, we'll head out that way again. We definitely can get the peat and the red clay out that way. So, that means we are not tree chopping. This time I'm going to keep the shovel. Hopefully we don't keep losing spears. Now we've got more space for other things. I don't think I'll need the torches. Alright, so we got the shovel to grab some peat or clay on our way back if we don't find any animals. Hey there, berry bushes. We sound kind of funny in our gamboized armor now. It's like I'm wearing corduroys. That swish, swish, swish noise that my armor makes. Kind of interesting. That a baby goat? Baby goat, baby deer. Need the sun to come up a little more. It's still a little hard to see. Yes. Give me all your flax. There's a piggy right there. These piggies taking naps are kind of hard to spot. I need the piggies moving so I can see them. All right, there's a big pile. Let's grab that before I forget. Hello, Viking Village. I never did go back in there to check. Somebody said that place had a gear. I never looked for the gear. Probably attached up there. Most of the ladders are busted. Yeah, I'd have to do some nerd polling and such probably to get up there and check. I'm not going to worry about it. Shiitake mushrooms. Not enough to really worry about though. If there's not like 6 or 8, I don't bother. Alright, let's get back out here and grab some of this peat. I'll grab at least a couple of stacks. That'll do for now. All right. Now, if we come across some red clay, that'd be great. And some animals, preferably. Let's dip into the woods a little bit. More shiitake. Almond. Oh, yeah. I need some of this stuff, too. I'm pretty sure this stuff grows year-round from memory, so unless they changed it. But let's have a bunch on hand just in case. And is there to get back into Gamma? I don't think so. I thought about it a couple of times over the last, I don't know, 6 months or a year since I last played it. I'm not feeling the draw anymore. I mean, I know what it is and I know how it works, and I did enjoy my time with it, but I'm just not feeling it anymore. It's a pain in the ass to get running too, honestly. It's still a pain in the ass to get it going. So if I were going to try anything in that vein, I would jump back into Stalker 2 for a little bit. I know it's had a bunch of updates. I think I'm still not going to like it in comparison to Gamma. But all I got to do is tell Steam I want to play that instead of spending half an hour trying to get Gamma running again. Yeah, this is enough almond mushrooms. And I always end up with Gamma, just like a lot of these games, early game, best game. The late game stuff is just stupid and terribly performing. And I always get kind of really unhappy when I get to near that stage. Alright, let's keep looking around. Yeah. I still have not been able to find the high fert soil somebody said was somewhere out here. Come back several times now. I'm still not seeing it. We left, what, like 2 pigs out here last time we came looking? Problem is the piggies are taking naps. They're lying down on the edges of hillsides, making it hard for me to find them. At this point, even if I saw another pig, I probably wouldn't try to kill it because there's so few. I don't want to completely eliminate the population. I think I'm going to roll that way around the side of this mountain. We'll see if we can find anything. Moving a little further out. Anything that's not chickens. Oh, red clay. I thought I heard a pig oink over there somewhere, but maybe not. We'll get a few stacks of this stuff. That's 3, almost 4 stacks. $62. All right, 4 stacks. And we know where they're at, so easy to come back here. Alright. No movement. I doubt I'm going to find anything out here. This is pretty nasty, empty terrain usually. So let's kind of hug the hillside so we at least have some height. Couple apple trees or pear trees way the hell out there. I don't think there's anything out here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go that way and we'll kind of loop around the edges of these hillsides. See if we can spot anything in this big flat area, and then we'll work our way back again. Pretty much is just a big old rock column, right, in one direction from my base. I don't think I've ever circled around it on this side, so let's do that instead. See if we find anything interesting back here. Terrain-wise, I'm not too excited. I don't want to go in the water. Yeah, this would be bad terrain to meet something on. I was interested in protein for its own diet. Well, there's a wolf in the water, which is a pretty good opportunity. Assuming there's not wolf number 2 or 3 also in the area. Okay. There's another one right there. Alright, where did you go? Damn it. Full up, huh? What you doing, you weirdo? What was that maneuver? Ooh, oh, got lucky. Thought that one was going way over. Everything's low body weight. Alright, well, I don't want to mess around in this terrain much. Looking that direction, we can see where home is at. So yeah, that's just a big giant column going straight up. I think I'll roll around that way like I originally planned. This terrain kind of scares me a bit though. I don't have space for flax. Nope, I got no flax space. Get rid of mushrooms. I could get rid of that. Flax is too damn important. More copper. Ah, it's interesting back here. I don't see anything moving. Pretty cool little spot though. A herd of foxes? I don't know what a group of foxes is referred to as. A gang of foxes? Alright, I think I'm just going to go across. Various crops. I mean, that all looks good. But still not seeing any animals. That's kind of dangerous. More copper. I don't know, man. Where the hell are they hiding the animals? A group of foxes is called a skulk, huh? Seems appropriate. More peat. So that's my reference point. I mean, I know to go kind of west, southwest to get home, but that's my visual reference point currently. Alright, screw this noise. This place is way too flat. Oh, something dropped off right there. I don't know if it was a goat or a chicken. I just saw it again. I don't see anything moving out here. Chicken. See if we can get to the back side of this little plateau area and take a peek. Might be able to make a run up there. Top of the world. Top of an ugly, ugly world. Nice little floating island. Oh! That dude just walks right off the edge. That's a long way to go to get a couple of goats. Especially when falling off one of these cliffs is one of the possibilities. Yeah, like I'm going to be able to get a hold of him. Maneuvering is pretty rough. Nah, I'm not messing with these guys this trip. We know kind of where they're at. Getting up here is a pain in the ass. Is this the way I came up? I think it is. It's too late in the day for me to be trying to grab those guys. So they're hiding the goats up on top of the cliffs. The old style goats anyway. I haven't seen any out on these lower areas. There's those trees we saw previously from that side of the big old flat area here. Still not seeing anything. I got one slot left. All right. 3 raccoons. Oh, piggy. Problem now is I'm full up on all this other stuff. Is there more than one? Plus it's getting dark. Piggy and some puffballs. Come on, more piggies. Where are you? One piggy does not solve my problem. Well, we gotta head back. Hello, high fert soil. Yeah, we'll come back for it. There's probably a fair bit here. Uh-oh. Well, primary mission, complete failure. What was that, one pig and a couple of wolves? I just, no matter which direction I seem to go, I can't find any animals. Two goats and a baby goat way up on top of a bluff. Man. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. we didn't lose any spears. Hey, look at that. Pelts medium. Soaked, oiled, salted. Guess what I should do is at least get a barrel or two going to the water. If I can get them to a stage where they don't rot, at least that would be a good thing. So we should probably get some barrels going. I don't have my next room ready, but I think we can throw some temp barrels down in here. Forget how they're made. Not a bucket. Ah, sticks. Let's move you. How much water does this thing need? I don't remember. That's too far. Oops, not too far. This process kind of sucks. Not you. And then I need... I think I converted all my limestone. Can you break this stuff back up? And if yes, is it a chisel to do it? Where did I put my chisel? I know I made one. What the hell would I have done with the chisel? Should still be in this room, but I only have 2 boxes. No chisel there. No chisel up there. No, that's definitely not. There's no chisel on there. I don't know. Oh, chiseling the anvil is 100%? Alright, well that answers the question. I didn't notice that it vaporized when I chiseled the anvil. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have enough stuff. So, how's this work? I need soaked hide large. Soak rawhide in barrel of lime water. So 1 liter, 1 lime water. So yeah, forget this process. Can't be full. How much water does this bucket hold? I didn't realize it holds lots of water. So, yeah. I somehow got a partial fill. It's doing it again. "41 liters of water. Alright, 50 is the max. Got it. I've been doing it wrong. I didn't realize I was picking up 10 and I was apparently only putting small amounts in. I think, does control drop the whole amount? Shift control, click? Nope. Huh. Whatever. It's definitely more convenient. Let's just get them all done, I guess. That does the whole amount. Just right click, right click, right click. It would have been so much faster. Alright, let's hop outside and grab some of these. And we're getting eaten by a wolf over here. More boulders, please. Brown coal bits. Well, we'll see how far that gets us. Might have to go mine for limestone with my fancy iron pickaxes. It might be faster. Hopefully we've got enough to get those things turned into lime water and at least get the current hides preserved to a point where they won't rot. That's all I really care about. With so few animals, even wolves and bears, I'm not finding many. I found borax. Just one little spot. I haven't dug it up yet. Oh God, 1-to-1 again. Is this really going to be 50 of these needed for a single one of those barrels? Because that is not going to be enjoyable. Whew. Oh boy. I only have 2 sizes, so I have to do 100 of this, basically. 50 for each of 2 barrels to dunk this stuff into. So what, the lime water, then the tannin from the oak. I forget the full process. Been a while. Gonna need to get the transporter gates fixed and teleport around just to see if there's any animals elsewhere. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to do the double tannin process. Am I going to have the problem where I have too much lime water and it's going to require the full amount of hides? Because that'll suck. I'm hoping I can just put a portion in and process it. We'll find out in 13 more lime water chunks or whatever these are. 50 liters of lime water. So if I do that, it'll turn into 6 soak tides after 20 hours of sealing. And I believe it leaves the remainder of the lime water. I remember having to transfer to like a 4th barrel. I had like an overflow that I would transfer the remains into. I forget. Alright, that's fine. So I need to do another batch here. Whoops. Hey, back in there, please. Seal it up. I wish to reiterate my desire to have this not be a hold mouse button down for 10 minutes. Let me click once to start the process, lock my character to the screen, but then let me take my hands off the damn mouse and keyboard while it works. And then I can cancel at any time with like a right click. This repetitive, stress-inducing mouse hold is terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Can't believe this hasn't been changed. I'm not asking for it to operate independently. Like I said, lock my character into the screen. That's fine. I don't mind not having the ability to go elsewhere and do things while this magically turns. I mean, later, of course, you can hook it up to gears and the windmill and it'll work automatically. But, you know, we're a long way from that. And this is just absolutely terrible on the human. All right, that's enough of that for now. All right, at least they're processing. Didn't I make an iron axe? I know I made an iron axe. Did I actually use it up earlier when I was chopping firewood? That'd be weird. Well. Okay. And I would have expected to have gone through the tin bronze axe first. I don't know. $97, $97, $58. 8 out of 9. So close. 4 out of 5 for my stunted turnips. Definitely going to break the scythe on that stuff if I go give it. Oops. Oh, those are the pelts. Never mind. $60 days, huh? Yeah, we'll store it till I'm ready to make some bread. What the? How the? How are you down here? That's some bullcrap. There's no way that guy should be down here with a torch on that wall and a torch there. All right. So we've got the clay, we got the peat stockpiled a bit. Would like to at least double that amount just so I don't have to deal with it for a while. Wooden sticks are okay. Would like to do another clay oven. Same thing with the clay. I'd like to get a double amount of that clay. I already grabbed everything out of here, right? We are definitely moving into fall. Oh yeah, this is done. 1st of September. Okay, enough for the moment. Yeah, clay oven. Get working on some bread at night. I'm still trying to figure out where my iron axe went. I know I made one. I just can't believe I blew through it already. Let's pull that. And I think I'm going to stop there for the night. So, probably another day, or maybe 2, we'll have that last of the flax that I think might be enough to get me both the other pieces of armor. It should be. So we'll have a full set of armor and the bag upgrades, which would be nice. We'll have to wait till next season, pretty late in the next season, before I can do windmills, really. If we're still going by then. And the animal problem, just the ongoing animal problem. No bears, almost no wolves, very few pigs, a couple of goats. I am not sure what I'm going to do about that. It's going to be a serious problem. I'll have to do some checking on the Discord and see if other people are mentioning the lack of animals in the current builds. So we'll see. All right. Well, I stream tomorrow. I hope to. We'll see. Some real world stuff occasionally intrudes, but my plan is to stream tomorrow. So I will see you folks then.